That's North Fortress. Be careful.
Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning possibly to you, my watchers, my fans, my subscribers. Today is not Destiny, today is Far Cry 4. As I announced yesterday on my Twitter, new video today, it is Tuesday, new game. Today I am storming Baghadur Fortress with Crusher, my faithful companion. He is like my Crypto the Superdog to Superman. He's like the Stimpy to my Ran. He is my other player, essentially is what I'm trying to say here. This is the first fortress that I've stormed, and I've only had this game a couple of days. But if you've never played the Far Cry series, or if you've played one out of the four, play the first one. The first one was amazing. The first one was the best one ever. Play the second one, you'll hate it, and you'll never want to play anything ever again. Third one, that's a really good game. And he jumps to his death. Have fun! Yeah, third one's a really good game, and this one is just better than the third one, basically. It's an amazing game. And I love using a bow and arrow, so this is pretty much the main weapon I use. That, good shot. And the AJM, I think it's called, which is Robocop's gun. Yeah, you get Robocop's gun from Uplay, only costs like 40 points. So, that's another reason you should definitely play this. Everybody needs to keep their eyes open for me, because I'm like a world-class assassin. Except for, I'm pretty sure I die a couple of times. We vanished, we're like ghosts. And as I said in my Call of Duty game, ghosts are scarifying. I mean, there's so much you can do in these games, and I'm probably going to be doing them in good time. Just hunting and murdering innocents. It's always fun to do in a game. Although, Ubisoft really needs to stop, like, giving us shit basically every time we kill a civilian. Look at Assassin's Creed, look at Watch Dogs. You know, if we want to go on a rampage, let's go on a rampage. Especially with the awesome array of weapons you get in this, just imagine it. And check this out, squirrel suits, yeah. Although I think I die here, and I'm not entirely sure why, because I get my parachute out, parachute's out, and I'm dead! What's up with that? I died for no goddamn reason! I don't know, but that was kind of magic. The thing about storming fortresses that I've learned so far, because it took us about 4 or 5 attempts to actually get to this go, in which we eventually do it. But the thing about doing the fortresses is you gotta be really stealthy, you gotta take out the radios for reinforcement, the alarms, and you gotta make sure you don't miss. Because if you miss, they're going to hear, like, by using the bow and arrow, if you miss with that, they're going to hear the arrow and they're going to set off the alarms, call for reinforcements. Or if you miss a shot, or use a gun that's not silenced. And if you've got bait, you can be in good luck with that. As long as you throw it and you get a honey badger, or you get an eagle, or a bear. You know, bears are handy. But they die pretty easy in this game, as you'll see eventually in a video. But I wasn't sure if I was to take this shot as he was walking across there. Me and Crusher were talking back and forward. We don't know where the other alarms are, so basically we're trying just not to kill people for them to see the bodies, and that's us looking over for the alarms, but they're nowhere to be seen. And then he goes there, and this happens. Sniper's coming. I didn't want to risk the shot just in case I missed, and he goes, "There's people here, we've got to shut off the alarms." That's not being racist, that's what they sound like. See? Perfect headshot. And the alarm's here. So now, basically, it's, there's the Robocop gun. Now it's just kill everybody. But the problem with that is, there's heavies. They got body armor and they got Gatling guns with them. But luckily, I can use the mortar, so I can just rain down on them when they're not expecting to die. And they will die, because I'm like the god of death right now in this game. Eventually, give it a minute. And unlike in Far Cry 1, or 2, I think, as well. Cover actually works. If you're hiding in a bush, they won't see you. But here comes the mortars. And it's thanks to the mortars that we do this, really. It's like Chinese New Year. It's kind of a hassle to work out, but it's still fun to use. But I die a couple of times for no reason whatsoever. As you saw earlier with the parachute that I clearly opened. That is awesome. It's not going to cut me like an animal. So yeah, this is probably going to be the next videos for a couple of weeks, and I hope you like it because it's a very, very good game. And if you're lucky enough to find it cheap, I recommend you get it. I did find it for £25, but the place I bought it from sold it to me for 32, and they wouldn't take it back, so I couldn't get it for that price. So there you go. There's perks and there's the opposite of perks. I don't know what the opposite of perk is. Who cares? We're talking about Far Cry here. Sorry, I just love the sound of that mortar going off. Now this is where it gets a bit hard and a bit annoying. Because, as I said, I've not been playing it very long. I've mainly been hunting the animals, of which are bastards sometimes. And I'm bad. The animals, I was hunting an animal for about 3 or 4 hours the other day there. In the specific area of that animal. But it didn't want to be found. I kept on finding the wrong animals, and I was getting really annoyed, and I just got fed up and ended up switching it off. But when you do get the animals, it's pretty damn handy, because you need to get skins and whatnot to upgrade your stuff. And I'm dead. I'm sure I had more life than that. I am positive I had a lot of life. But hey, I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention there. I was too busy thinking about something I was saying. Anyway, go hunting, kill them all. But don't use flamethrowers or grenades, because that damages them. Just in case you're thinking I'll kill a rhino or an elephant with a sticky grenade. As awesome and fun as that is, it ruins it. But the second helicopter has decided to disappear, even though I'm pretty sure I can still hear it, and Crusher's there looking for it. And I'm getting seen looking for it up there, but no, it's the dude over there who's got really bad aim. And I go all Robocop on his ass and just destroy him. Cook my grenade like it's some sort of soup. Miss. And I'm like, I'm gonna chance it. Chance it one last time with the mortar. And it seems as though they can't see me for some reason. I don't know why. It looks like it's gonna be a perfect shot and dead on, and I'm already happy to celebrate. And I'm like, yeah, you're going down, you sons of bitches! But no, for some reason, it goes off miles above the helicopter. So, attempt number 2. Kabow! That's right. I went full Kryptonian on their asses. Don't ask what that means, because I don't particularly know. I just like saying Kryptonian. Anyway, there's a couple left. While I'm aiming this, Crusher just decides to make me look like a nerd and kills them all. But hey, you know what? He's like the secondary character. He's the tag-along. You know, I bring him along just because he's got no friends, and you know, it's like, don't forget to go and play with that guy. No, that's not true. I probably would not have completed this if it wasn't for him, and I wouldn't have this game if it wasn't for him. So, you're welcome, everybody. There's one of the heavies I was talking about, but thankfully I've got all the holster upgrades, and I ain't taking shit from him! Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That's the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share! I love you guys. You know what time it is. Don't forget, I'll be back next Tuesday. Fare thee well.